Hello whiskey lovers, and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings, coming to you from the Sea Mine Complex, an open-air museum relating to the mining history of our country here in Genk, in Limburg, Belgium. And as you can see, it's a dreary day, a grey day. It just rained, and when the rain hits a dry soil, you get this typical smell that scientists describe as petrichor. Now, I'm not here to talk to you about science, about petrichor, about mining, whatever. I'm here to talk to you about whiskey, of course. But petrichor, remember that word. Now leave that to the boys and girls of the marketing department at Douglas Laing to turn that into Petrichor. Basically the smell you get when single malt hits a dry floor. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is the Big Peat Petrichor, and this was especially bottled for Feis Ile 2021, which again had to happen virtually. No Feis Ile because of Corona, obviously, but again a Big Peat for the Islay Malt and Music Festival. They bottled this at a whopping 53.8% ABV, and that's the one I would like to try today. So, Big Peat is a composition of all Islay malts, including Port Ellen, although I'm not sure how much Port Ellen actually goes in there. But anyway, it's a composition of all Islay malts, and this one is bottled at a cask strength of 53.8% ABV, and that's the one we will try now. White wine to a bright golden, well, mostly white wine actually, on the nose. It's a balanced nose, very well balanced indeed. I get ashes and lime, pineapple on the barbecue, a bonfire on the beach. There's a lovely salty edge in there as well, some pepper, but it's the salinity that makes this a typical Islay malt. Well, it's a blended malt, obviously. Oh, but this is Big Peat. This is anything but a misnomer. This is Big Peat indeed, and I love it already on the palate. A lovely big sweetness up front, but then the Big Peat actually kicks in. Wow. Yeah, it's quite feisty as well, a bit peppery, but it's got all the hallmarks that you are used to from Big Peat, you know, the peaty notes, the fruity notes, and they come together very well balanced on the palate as well, on the finish then. It's a long, sweet, and drying finish. It all comes together beautifully, and this is another one of those very satisfying Big Peat expressions. Now, I'll be honest, it's not overly complex. It's not as complex as you would expect, and neither is it that very different from the Big Peats that we already know. But who gives a hoot when all of these are so well made? Very satisfying Big Peat edition for Feis Ile 2021, the Petrichor edition by Douglas Laing. And that's all for this Whiskey Rambling, and I hope to see you at one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings real soon. And until then, may the malt be with you. Bye-bye.